Speaking of racism in the news, did you see our Liam Neeson's story?
Oh yeah,
Yes.
Where he was, I didn't read it because it was funnier the way I imagined it in my head when I heard it, where like he apparently said that a black person in Ireland like 40 years ago raped a family member of his, and so he would go out with like some cudgel or something and like walk around the streets and like hope that a black person would assault them so that he could like.
What was the quote
him.
though? I want to say the quote was like some black bastard or something like that. Yeah.
Yeah, he was trolling, but not on the online being silly saying.
Yeah, the kind of trolling where you drag a net behind your boat looking for black bastards.
Exactly. He just and a cudgel. I think that's literally the term they use. I'm not positive though. It's like a kind of.
It's like a
swamping instrument,
like a cush or something. Like CUSH, I think is what it was.
Okay, I actually didn't know it described it though as like a little beating.
It's like Irish slang for a whooping stick, I think. Or maybe a blackjack. You ever see a blackjack? It's like leather with a little lead on the end. It's kind of springy in the middle.
Oh yeah.
Is it a cloosh?
Cloosh, maybe. I don't know what they do.
That sounds like slang for pussy. Oh, I put it in our cloosh.
I have a certain set of skills.
It's funny
that involves walking around 1971 Ireland looking for the only black man in Ireland in 1971. That would have been a funny explanation where he's like, but to be fair, check the census. Seriously, check the census. There was one black guy. I'm pretty sure. I was looking for him. I wasn't going to do anything to anyone innocent. Just him. He's the only one I want.
The only black man in Ireland.
This summer, the much-anticipated sequel to Mel Gibson's Get the Gringo, Liam Neeson stars in Get the Nipper. I don't think that would do well in box office.
He's staking out Kentucky Fried Chicken with like peering over his sunglasses with a newspaper and stuff.
He's like stereotypically Irish racist, where that's where he thinks they all hang out.
Yeah, he's like, is that one? Is that no Indian?
He's 66. He definitely came up in a very much more racist time.
Yeah, for sure. But we don't excuse that in our society. It doesn't matter if they're 100 years old.
I think we do.
Racism.
You just have to be old enough to get like cute again. Like if who's the surviving member of Golden Girls?
Betty White. Oh, yeah. If she came out and like had full blackface, they'd be like, people, it was 1908. Yeah. She was probably trying to reflect heat from the sun. AC hadn't been invented yet. Just stay away from Betty White. What's her name? Barbara Walters admitted to it, where she was like, I dressed up with makeup darker than my skin or whatever before. Like she said that on The View. I haven't seen anybody like latch onto that yet, but apparently in those old fogies, it was kind of like a fun, cool thing to do.